Yo, I'm 4000 Tracks and today I'm going to break down a pain type beat. These type of beats grew popular predominantly in the USA, with artists like Huncho and Lil Durk dominating the scene. However, this sound has been seen to make many appearances in the UK, with artists such as Marnz Malone killing them. So without further ado, let's get into the beat breakdown. So first off, you want to pick your scale. For these type of beats, you should be trying to stick in the minor scales, as these give it a more sad sound. A little tip for if you're using FL is you can go up here, go down to view, scale highlighting, and it shows you all the scales that you can see. For this beat in particular, I went with F sharp natural minor. Now you can see all the white notes are the notes that are in the scale. For this beat in particular, I started with an F sharp minor chord, and then I inverted the A downwards to make it sound a lot more full. And then following the same theme, I moved down to a C sharp minor, and then I inverted this E down an octave as well. For these type of beats, you want to use a lot of ambient pad sounds. So I came into Analog Lab here and got this Ambi Horns preset. Initially, with no effects, the pad sounded like this. Then I chucked on a Cymatics Deja Vu to give it that halftime effect, and then a filter just to kind of drown it out a little bit. The initial pad now sounds like this. And a key for these beats is layers, as you want to leave a lot of space for the artist, so you don't want too many counter melodies going on. So next up, I pasted the exact same chords into this Wafting Organ Xenology preset. All I added this time was a reverb, and the chords sound like this. The preset for these chords added a lot more bounce to it because of that waving effect. And now again, for another layer on the chords, I went into Analog Lab and found this Silk Split Keys preset. For effects, I chucked on a chorus and a love filter. For me personally, I don't really know how to use chorus, but if you come to the presets and click randomize, I'd just say keep trying it until you find something that you like. And then obviously the filter is again just drowning it out. This layer sounds like this. Alright, cool, just so to fill in the space now, I came into Omnisphere and I found this guitar lead preset which I made myself. This just kind of fills the gap at the end of the 4 bars and it sounds like this. The last melodic element I added to this beat was this vocal. Now these sad vocals are a key part in getting these pain type beats right, and especially female vocals normally complement the artist's voice very well. For effects, I added a fruity filter with the Party Next Door preset on it just to drown out a little bit, and then I added some extra reverb to it. I also didn't really like the start of the vocal phrase, so I drowned it out with the filter. This layer sounds like this. To give the beat some more depth, I added this Bass 1 message preset, which I believe was from Lifestyle did its Omnisphere bank. This bass kind of drives the whole beat and it sounds like this. Here's what all the melodic elements sound put together. Now starting out with the drums, I always start out with a clap and a hi-hat to get that initial bounce. The clap is just a simple pattern that goes like this. And so are the hi-hats, however I added some rolls and adjusted the velocity in certain points. This helps give it somewhat more of a bounce. Because these beats give you a lot of space to work with, you can add a lot of perks to enhance the bounce. In addition to the open hat, here's what all my perks sounded like. A great tip for adding perks is adding a fruity delay 3, and this further just makes the bounce a bit more rhythmic. It also makes your sound sound a lot less static. And finally I added the kick to finish off that punch that the tune really needed. For some finishing touches, I added a little voicemail in the intro, and then I added a couple video game sound effects to make it a bit more ambient. These sounded like this.
Hey, it's me. I know we haven't spoken in a while and things have been weird.
Overall, I'd say these beats are very simple, however once you master them, they can become quite beautiful sounding. And it also gives the artist a lot of room to work with, which you don't see in a lot more modern beats. This allows for them to spit some real vocals on it. Here's what the beat sounds like in full. Let me know who you think could kill it.
Hey, it's me. I know we haven't spoken in a while and things have been weird.
Let me know what you think of this one down in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, shoot me a DM on Instagram at 4000tracks, or you can go through Cassie Music's page to reach me that way. Thanks for watching.